everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Gonna give my thoughts on this fight tonight. While I'm doing that, just over here messing around on dreams. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Crawford and Kilbrook. Now, is this the fight that I wanted to see? No, it's not. But I mean, as far as I could tell, Crawford did everything he could to make the fights that we did want to see. These guys just didn't want no parts of it. It is what it is. I don't really put the blame on Crawford. I don't really. I don't know. This year's been real tough. Hey, what up, Black and Brown Boxing? Hey, Black and Brown, if you are up for it, I'm going to be playing a game with my subscribers, and it don't require you to buy nothing or nothing. This is just some shit that I'm doing while I'm talking about this Crawford fight. I think this fight is also really going to tell us a lot about Kilbrook, where he's at in his career. How much he really has left in the tank. Yeah, look at that jab. You could tell that whoever created this, they were trying to make this look like Mike Tyson. Look at the hair. Look at the trunks. It doesn't seem all that tall. Look at that. But yeah, I really expect Crawford to do well in this fight. We'll see if he stops him. Shout out to Black Horseman, aka UGC Flame. He points out that Crawford has stopped everybody he's fought so far at the welterweight division. So we'll see. One thing I will say is this: I mean, at least Brook is not coming off a loss with a broken orbital bone. I think, and that's not to take a jab, as I jab the heavy bag. It's not to take a jab at Errol Spence Jr. I just think that kind of had some things working in his favor. Some things that had nothing to do with his own ability, with his own skills, But yeah, I think Crawford is gonna stop him. I'm gonna go ahead and say late round stoppage. Hopefully, after this fight, Crawford can really get one of these fights we really want to see him in. Because it's not for lack of trying. He's tried to get these good fights. He wanted Crawford. He wanted not Crawford. He wanted Crawford wanted Crawford. He wanted Keith Thurman before he even fought Jeff Horn. He wanted Errol Spence before he even fought Jeff Horn. King UB. This is actually a game called Dreams. It's not a boxing game. Dreams is a game where people can create their own games. So I'll show you real quick. If I go to exit creation, this is what comes up with the boxing. When I put in boxing, these are the different options that I got. So I was fucking around with this one last night. Y'all get a kick out of this because the bodies, the player models are real funky. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna keep talking about this Crawford fight while I show y'all this. But anyways, yeah, I'm really hoping Crawford can get one of these fights that he's been trying to get. Look at how long, I'm the dude on the left, alright? Look at how long my neck is. Like, this shit is ridiculous. This looks so crazy. This looks like some Jerry Springer type shit. You know, like... Yeah, well, I just wanted to talk about the fight and have this gameplay in the background. But if y'all are interested to know what I'm showing, that's what this is. It's a game called Dreams. Like, it's not a boxing game. It's a game that if you own it, you have the ability to create your own games. But you have the ability to play other people's games that they've created. So what you're seeing on screen right now are games that other people have created under the title of boxing. So, but it's pretty cool because you can create your own games. You can also create your own music using Dreams. My girlfriend, she likes to try to create stuff. Me, I usually just come on here. Yeah, it's for PS4. It's PS4, so it's PS4 only. But yeah, you can create your own games. You can create your own music, actually. So I just wanted to do this as a warm-up because in a little bit, if y'all are interested, I'm gonna put on a game that y'all can actually play with me, and y'all don't even have to own a PS4. All you gotta do is use your phone. So, but I just wanted to talk about the Crawford fight a little bit before I get into that. But yeah, look at these dudes' necks. Oh, long neck, dude. Both of them got long ass necks. Their bodies are shaped weird as hell. But yeah, this is a PS4 exclusive. If you ever heard of Little Big Planet, the same company who made Little Big Planet made this. Made not this boxing game I'm playing, but they made the Dreams game, which allowed somebody to create this monstrosity. Like, the human body is not meant to move the way that I'm doing some defense now. But anyways, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just mashing buttons. I'm more focused on what I'm saying about this Crawford fight, or just what I'm saying in general. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm done with the Crawford talk. I mean, there's not really much more to say. Let's try to make the fights, the meaningful fights, the dudes that Alright, I lost and it said I won. Whoever made this, they put that you win regardless if you won or not. I'm gonna quit this. There's other ones on here. Let me see if I can find another boxing one, and then I actually wanna go ahead and get champed up, revved up. But yeah, they got some funky ass shit on here. I'm gonna be honest, there's really not. That one that I started out with, that was the best boxing game on here, and it's not even boxing, it's just hitting the heavy bag. So this, you don't even box, you just stand in the ring, do this shit. Yeah, but business and boxing, I do agree with you to an extent, because the reality is this: boxing is supposed to be competition. It ain't supposed to be oh, well, in order to fight these guys, you got to be signed with these guys. And you know, if you sign with these guys, you know you only have these guys available to you. That's not how it's supposed to work. That's not how most sports work. Most sports work that you know, everybody tries to, everybody doesn't necessarily take on everybody, but they they do a pretty good job of putting the best against the best, and then you'll have like playoffs or whatever. And I don't want to see boxing go to seasons, but I kind of do, just because um that would eliminate all the ducking and everything. You want to be involved in this sport this season, you better expect to be fighting the best. But I just don't see how that can happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really an exciting fight. I'm excited to see Bud again. I'm excited to see what Kell Brook possibly has left in the tank. But I'm not excited about the fight overall. Like, I really think that he tried to make better fights, and the guys he wanted to fight didn't want no piece of him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, because here's the thing: people will say, "Oh, well, he should have signed with." What the fuck is up with this? Y'all see this? This dude is like all lapsadaisical. His head moves like, if I move the camera, he's like a newborn baby. That's fine if you disagree. We don't gotta agree on everything, I think he has tried to make things happen. When you going up to Errol Spence and you face to face, he sought him out face to face with his promoter with him. To me, that says he's trying to make the fight. Like, he's there saying, hey, let's make this fight. And then you got Errol Spence making excuses. I'm sorry, I gotta put that on Spence. I can't put that on Bud. So I disagree with you. He has tried to make things happen. Okay. That's fair if you feel he hasn't done so hard enough. I mean, to me, meeting up with a guy face to face with your promoter, ready to make a fight, I don't know how much harder you got to try than that. When guys are saying that you haven't done nothing, get a belt, and you go and you get a belt, and they still won't fight you, I don't see how you could say he didn't try. But it's your opinion. It's all opinionated. Like, we're not in these guys' camps. We're not at the negotiation table, but I could say this. We did see Bud there with his promoter trying to make that fight with Errol Spence. And what did Errol Spence say? Why don't I take the easy road? Those were Spence's words. That wasn't Bud. The guy talking about why shouldn't he take the easy road, that's the guy I'm going to put the blame on. The guy talking about nobody wants the WB no, and well, not anymore. I was a Keith Thurman fan for a long time. And it disgusted me to hear him say, in boxing, they call that the WB no. No, Keith. You're full of shit, because you said that you wanted to be undisputed. And in order to get undisputed, you need to have that WBO belt. That very same belt. Now I will say this. The whole situation with Porter, that's kind of different.